Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a 16 by 20 inch canvas that I have painted the edges black on, and they actually dried while I went and looked for another battery. I've got a dish of tongue depressors that I've chopped up at different lengths that I may or may not use, and some swipe cards. Pretty sure I will be using those. I'll just put them in one of my pans. Some other tools. That's a watercolor kit scraper from my parents. And Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas. And a little stirring spoon. I don't know where to start, so I'm just going to start. And I'm going to make marks on the canvas. Make sure there's no paint chips. So that's some Mead & Black paint. That's some PBO iridescent gold. And I want a few of these things out of the way. I pulled out my earth tones, my earth tone metallics. I'm just going to keep using what I've got. I want to throw some Misty Veil in there. I was thinking it was going to be the Black Iris first, but I think it's going to be this Misty Veil. I just want to cover my canvas. Thinking some ambrosia too. Once I get some kind of layer of paint on there, I will move along. I think I'm going to steal some of that. I'm tempted to use a little bit of white, and I've got some, I think it's Artist Loft. I also think it's got some funky Floetrol in it, so it doesn't smell very good. I'm going to use some of that True Silver. And like I said, a little Black Iris. And what do I want? I want to experiment, basically, without having too many bottles in the way. I like having a little puddle of black there, so I can use it if I want to. And I could really probably put my sticks in, my tongue depressors, at any given point in time and pull some paint, which is what I'm thinking about doing right now. So far so good, or so far so whatever, or at least covering canvas. And I'm liking the texture, and I might still try the sticks like I talked about. I have been thinking about putting some stripes down and swiping them out for a while. That's the ambrosia again. With the Black Iris. That's a neat texture. I like making stripes. I should do that again. I should do that with the French silk, just because I can. Actually, have I got a bigger card? I thought I did. I like drag marks and texture elements. not sure I'm going to be in love with those forever. And I do wish I had a little more room on my table. More true silver. And what have I got? It's just fun to play. It's probably going to look like an industrial scene when I'm done. That's sometimes what happens to things I'm doing. Be good if I wouldn't dribble. Well, somebody disagrees, I'm sure. Dribbling might be really good for lots of people doing abstract expressionist art. I'm really tempted to be just completely wild. Grab a spatula, like my regular spatula. Make some out there outlandish out there shapes. Just using the spatula. Because I can, the name of my first book next to my second book on the Amazon link on the link tree. I don't like this anymore. Sorry if you did. After all, I was just starting out to try and fill in the canvas. And when I give myself permission to do things, it sometimes is a really good thing to help me work out. But I do want to use some of the cell activator and see what happens, although I'm not using it on conventional paint. I kind of don't mind most of that. I'm not sure where this is going. I'm going to throw that in the bucket for right now. Grab a different card. Maybe just scratch a little. Maybe add colors. Getting desperate. Not sure how I'm feeling about this right yet. It's mostly supposed to be geometric, so I think I'm going to do something. A little wild, hopefully. That is the French silk, I think. Yes. With a little black iris. And I'm going to pull some purple in. If it's open. It's not very open, but it's open enough. I definitely decided I needed some color. Not sure where it's going. I sort of want to swipe over all of it. But things often come together in the last moments. So I'll just go with it. That's the Chantilly lace, which is very diamond-like. Here's some of the true silver again. Here's a little more of the black iris. And here's some Mayan gold. All of which I like more than what I had. So I'm going to take, well I would, I'm going to take some black cell activator, Australian Floetrol, and some white cell activator, which is not opened very easily. See what kind of texture I can make. I like that texture, that's cool. I'm not even sure I care if there's cell activator on there or not. I just like the texture. And we are getting some cells. I want something called rich auburn ore. What's that color? Baltic amber. I like the little bit of purple there. It's pretty cool. I'm loving, loving, loving that texture though. That I did not shake up. So this is weird, huh? Who cares? I think I'm going to find that gold. PBO gold. I'm tempted to put a little more black in there. Maybe I will. I like that gold especially, but the white helps a lot. I wasn't actually expecting my turntable to turn then. I really, really like how the Chantilly lace turned out. I think I want a little bit more over here. It's time to clean a tip. Yeah, being called the true silver too. A little more black. Just barely touching the card. I'm going for the French silk. Not even going to push down this time. The texture in this is amazing. I'm really happy. I'm not sure about that last one. Might have to mess it up a little. Now, if I had some white, might be the perfect time to dip a stick. I don't want to leave a big bunch of that right there. There are some nice cells. There's some really, really weird stuff going on in there that's very cool. Just bouncing the card of those cells. There's nothing to keep you from sticking your finger into a canvas if you need to. I think this big white window is a little odd for me. Huh, I guess we put some bars on it. Oh, I found a place. Alright, I've got 3 minutes left, and that was a ball, by the way, to decide if I want to stamp something. I don't want it to be the biggest piece, but I might want it to be the smaller piece. So let's think about this. And maybe put a little bit of gold, Mayan gold. I want an even smaller piece. Probably doesn't need much of anything. No, I actually really like this a lot. This is so cool. So much texture, so much fun. Thank you guys for joining me. Know that I have over 2,500 videos, and if you're interested in seeing some of them, you can ask me for a link, because I have them all organized by topic and genre. And if you want to look for them yourself, there you go to my YouTube channel and look for playlists, all playlists. I see that thing. That looks like white canvas. But it's a good shape, so now it's just going to get some Chantilly lace. And that one's going to get some gold. And that one's going to get some Chantilly lace. The canvases are already primed, so if you wind up with a spot that doesn't have any paint, it's not the end of the world. I love this scrape and dip and dribble. I'll have to remember that. I don't think it needs anything else except for maybe a torch and a shimmer. I don't know if we'll get a shimmer. We might get a shimmer. I love the little bit of purple in there. I think it's really cool. Look at that texture. Wow. That's so cool. Hey, it looks cool from up here too. Beautiful. Ha! It's just right up my alley. I haven't done anything like this for a long time. A little bit of black. What fun that was. I recommend that. Have some fun. Look at those cool cells. And I know I have a stick around here somewhere, so if I really want to fill in something. I like the Chantilly lace, just lights up like a field of diamonds. What fun. What great texture. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I hope you come back. I'm posting at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time these days. I love you. You inspire the heck out of me. Please shop my link tree for all my links if you need to find something. If you'd like to see something that I created added to some of the merchandise, let me know. I'll do my best to add it. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. The PayPal icon is on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner. And you'll get a free 15-minute consultation for 30 days after you make a donation, if that's what you want to do. Just ask me. I will see you guys anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Ha! I'm really happy with this. Check for the spring clothing under the video too. What did I forget? I do sell my artwork and I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. Please give me a thumbs up. Share my videos if you have a mind to. And